Welcome back. In this video, we're going to talk about the price consumption line. Now, this is a line that goes through the optimal bundles at each price of good X and good Y. Right. So we'll see that the optimal bundle, we know that the optimal bundle is the points of tangency between the indifference curve and the budget line. So that means the point where the curve just touches the indifference curve, just touches the budget line, and does so once. All right. So we have 3 of these points in this picture. We did we went through this graph in the previous video regarding the graphical derivation of demand curves. Okay, so we see here that there are 3 optimal bundles in this market or for this consumer, and we're considering 3 different budget lines. So that price consumption line will go through those three. It should be a straight line. It goes through those 3 optimal bundles. So this is the price. We could have more than 3 as well. Price consumption or less line. Now, again, remember this is the line that goes through the optimal bundles at each price of good X, holding the price of good Y constant and the income constant. Okay. You see that nothing happens here on the Y-axis for good Y. We always stay at this point of 50 units, but as the price of good X changed from 5 to 4 to 3, this person already could afford more of the good X if she spends all of her income on good X. Okay, so something else that's interesting about the price consumption line is that it is upward sloping in this scenario. Which shows that the consumer's consumption of both goods increases as price of good X falls, holding both P of good Y, the price of good Y, and income constant. And we see that, right? Let's use this. At A, this is the quantity consumed of good Y. We see it's definitely increasing for good X, right? It goes from 10 to 12.5 to 16.67. But it also increases the consumption of good Y. Okay, so upward movement in the optimal consumption of good Y. So decreasing the price of good X positively affects how Rory can consume both good X and good Y. Okay, that's all we have for this video on the price consumption line. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to send me an email or send a chat. Have a lovely day. Bye.